Well, hello everyone, Texie88 here and welcome to another retro gaming review. And now I bring you Action Force for the Amstrad CPC. Now this is actually a shit game time request by YouTuber 8-Bit Rach, from what I can make out. And from what I was actually doing some research about this because I couldn't find any instructions online, so I don't really have a clue what I'm supposed to be doing. And although I have found sources which show the instructions in this for the Spectrum version, unfortunately the Spectrum version of Action Force is reportedly nothing like this version or the Commodore 64 version. It seems like this game came out in 1988 and was an attempt to bring the G.I. Joe franchise that's popular in the United States to Europe, and it got retitled Action Force. Press fire to take to the skies. Prepare to do battle with the enemy Cobra forces. BATS battle android troopers. Bats are the perfect enemy trooper. They never question orders, complain about the rations, shirk duty or surrender. They will shoot anything that moves, be it friend or foe. Radio. So I'm in this helicopter. I've got limited ammunition by the looks of things. Oh, I see. It looks like I've got to guide these. It's a bit fast. Now, I don't normally complain about things being too fast, being fast, but if it's too fast, when you don't really get much view of what's the sky in front of you. So if you like it, you're going to crash headlong into things. So if you actually hold down up while you. What am I going to do about that then? Okay, now what? Game over. Sorry, Bill, looks like you blew it better than this. I'll blow me down a high score. Please enter your name. I really wish I knew what the chuffing hell I was supposed to be doing. I just could not find any instructions. Oh, just got on there. Yeah, bloody blah. Oh, I see. I can land on that to top up fuel and. Well, what am I meant to do about that? If I wait, then the thing's just going to go straight into that. Oh, I see. Oh God, the controls are too fast. Goodness gracious, this is horrendous. Where's he gone? Oh, flipping hell. You can't see him because that bloody scenery gets in the way. Why can't you have more room in front of... Oh, flipping hell. You can't see far enough in front of you. When you're going to the right, your helicopter needs to be a lot further over to the left and vice versa. Otherwise, you're just going to crash headlong into everything. And the physics are all over the place. I mean, at least it's not slow, but it's too fast. Oh, flipping hell. You only get one life. Oh, this is actually really starting to irritate me now. And that character in the top right corner is blocky as hell. So if I press up and fire, I'll bomb. If I just press fire, it shoots straight forward. Oh God! You can't see things until they're practically on top of you. Oh my God! See, look, oh God! I'm trying to pick up that platform and it just won't let me do it half the time. You have to land in just the right place and you can't see. That's what I was trying to do, but it just, the controls are so fiddly and persnickety, you can't do anything. And that's another thing. What the hell are you meant to do if that thing explodes? Oh, nearly out of fuel, better. What, that bomb went straight through it? Oh, God. What? Oh. Can someone please tell me what the hell I'm supposed to be doing? I mean, it looks like I'm trying to figure out whether that thing in the top bottom left corner is telling me I have to destroy a certain number of things, but because I couldn't find any instructions anywhere for the Amstrad version, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. But even if I did, I really don't like these controls. I mean, the helicopters were animated well enough, but it just doesn't respond properly. See, you can't see things until they're practically on top of you. Great, now I'm hoping this works. No, it just falls straight through it. Well, how are you meant to do that? You can't pick it. I mean, you can't pick that up and then drop it off quickly enough. Better top up my fuel a bit. Oh God, this is too fast. You can't see far enough ahead of you. Graphics are blocky. When you're on the ground, you can't even move left or right because the skis pin you to the ground. So moving that platform across in time to bridge that other gap when that vehicle goes across it is impossible, or it certainly feels like it is. Oh God! But if that thing's already blown up by falling into the hole, what are you meant to do with it? Oh God, I can't take this anymore. It's really hard to give a fair judgment on this, at least entirely, because I didn't have a clue what I was supposed to be doing, because I could find absolutely no instructions for it anywhere. But one thing I will say, the controls are too overly sensitive. And if they're too sensitive, it makes the game unplayable. So that's Action Force for the Amstrad CPC. Graphics, blocky. Helicopters sort of well animated and yet not at the same time. I mean, it would have been better if the helicopter actually tipped forward when it went forwards and so forth, like helicopters tend to do in other games. I mean, it may have been that there wasn't the space for that, but part of me doubts that, because I've seen 48K Spectrum versions of games involving helicopters which have the helicopter lean forward the way I describe whenever it's going forward, and the physics of the helicopter are just all over the place, and it just didn't feel natural to control. The sound's okay, but the helicopter makes absolutely no rotor blade noise. The whole experience is just deathly silent, save for the firing and explosions, and the controls are too overly sensitive. I don't know why they're like that. Fast is fine as long as it's not unplayable. This is unplayable, and it just means that trying to pick up that it just means that you've got no way of being able to pick up that platform piece and lay it in front of that moon buggy type vehicle, which it seems like it's supposed to be helping to guide to safety. Well, I obviously wasn't supposed to bomb it because the bombs didn't even make a dent in it. But either way, it's too fast. The helicopter's too close to the edge of the screen in the direction it's going to realistically be able to avoid crashing into things. Having to not press up while wanting to fire forward is too. It doesn't work. It would have been much better if it would just been that you fire forwards and bomb at the same time. That would have been a better compromise for getting around the fact that computers of this era only had one button joysticks. So I'm going to give Action Force for the CPC 3 out of 10. The whole experience is just unplayable. The controls of the helicopter are oversensitive. You can't see far enough ahead of you, and there's just no atmosphere due to the lack of sound of the rotor blades. It just feels empty. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that review. Thanks for setting this 8-bit this shit game time challenge 8-bit Rach. Hope to catch the rest of you on another video soon. And if you haven't checked out 8-bit Rach's channel, I urge you to give it a look. She does some pretty entertaining reviews. At the moment, it's solely Amstrad CPC. As my understanding is, that's the computer that she grew up with. But whether she'll try other platforms, it remains to be seen. But I still urge you to check out her channel. I'll include it in the description so you can look at it for yourself. That's for me, Texie88 out.